Hi, Assalamualaikum, and a very good morning to our lecturer, Dr. Riza, and my fellow classmates. So, for today, I will present to you my topic, which is stereolithography. Right. Before that, I'm introduce myself. Myself is Muhammad SHARIFUDDin ROSLEE from School of Mechanical, and this is Advanced Manufacturing Technology. Alright. So, for the introduction, what is stereolithography? Stereolithography is a method that being used to print 3D objects, right? So, uh, stereolithography is an additive manufacturing process that belongs to the VAT photopolymerization family. Right. The third one is stereolithography can be used to create prototypes for product developments, medical models, computer hardware, and many more. Right. So as another as another product, stereolithography also has its own advantages, its disadvantages, limitations, cause and effects, method to handling, and current trend. Right. So we proceed to the next slide. Right. So we go through the mechanism of stereolithography. First, the computer controlling the platform and the laser. That's we place the design. Then when one layer has been solidified, the platform descends so the next layer can be start. The next layer is then solidified, which continues until the whole object has been 3D printed and the model is submerged into the tank. After this, the platform is raised. The platform is raised and then it continues to pulling the 3D printed object back out from the tank. This is reversed based on whether we use a bottom-up or top-down resin 3D machine. Right, so we're gonna talk about advantages of stereolithography. The first one is stereolithography is quite fast. The desired part can be produced in less amount of time since curing process is fast. Many companies consider stereolithography as cheap and in the same time it can produce large amount of product. Stereolithography parts are being innovated to be more accurate for our information. The stereolithography can undergo 0.0005 inches and that's nowadays of innovated product. So we go to the limitation. Stereolithography parts are generally brittle and not suitable for functional prototypes. The mechanical properties and visual appearance of stereolithography parts will degrade over time. This is when we expose our product to direct sunlight, as many other products that generally will degrade over time. Then the last one is support structures are always required. This makes stereolithography more complex. So we right. So for comparison of these advantages, it is not easy to remove the model. Not easy to remove the model from the print platform, right? So in terms of post-processing, models in stereolithography is covered in sticky resin that requires isopropyl alcohol to get rid of stickiness, right? So the last one is it is cost more than FDM because it involves the replacement of 2 to 3 liters of resin that have been printed, right? So the current study to get rid of the limitation of stereolithography. So we talk about the brittle. The brittle actually it still undergo research and development process. in terms to overcome this type of limitation. Then the mechanical properties and visual appearance of stereolithography products will degrade over time. Actually, this limitation not only for stereolithography, it comes to, I thought, many object or many product will also degrade. So to overcome this limitation, this is our own responsibility to keep our belongings safely at home or suitable places, right? So for the support structures are always required, right? So basically, support structure is always important. So there's no need to get right from this limitation, because it will, in my opinion, support structure is important because it will place the product safely in the static condition at the frame before it will be consumed to the owner. Alright, so we already reached for the final slide. We go through the example of part that have been manufactured by stereolithography. Uh, from the right side, we see the Lego. Yeah, the Lego. So basically, the Lego is made up from stereolithography. So from this small part, it will consider as quite successive products, as it popular among many kind and many general ages that play with Legos. So that for one example, there's many example we gonna take. For example, the current issue of COVID-19, we can produce masks that will be used by frontliner, example doctor, soldiers and police. That's the current trend that we can produce use stereolithography. Okay, that's all from my presentation. Thank you.